Hey Zalievers, this is SuperZOMGBBQ, and today we have had some big information about the brand new Halloween stroke zombie stroke undead. I know SuperCard undead, do you want to call it that? The SuperCard dead? I don't know at this point. All I know is these cards look really awesome. We've had full confirmation of everything we need to know, plus some brand new special events that mean if you're not in a team at the moment, you're going to want to be in a team, and a good team, by the next team event. The current team event is Seth Rollins, Road to Glory, one of the best cards in the tier, and I'm not surprised because there is a lot coming up in the next 2 to 3 weeks, which everyone is going to be excited about. So let's not waste any more time. Let's sit down and discuss the spooky, or should we call, we're going to call it WWE SuperCard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I got you, biggie dude. Or should I say booty? I don't know. They ain't booty. But before we get into all the details, hit that like button if you like what you see as hard as you can, with the biggest undead attitude adjustment as you can, or a slightly zombified twisted bliss. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications. Let's talk about the two people I hinted at there, John Cena and Alexa Bliss, and these cards, stat-wise, let's just get the boring stuff out of the way first. These cards are about the same, if not slightly better than the Money in the Bank cards. So they're kind of like the Hall of Fame stroke fusion cards. Now, I'm not completely surprised by this. In fact, this is something that I thought was going to come to SuperCard a long time ago, which is that halfway through a tier, they would bring in cards that you can pull from the board that are better than others. Now, these are also available in packs, but the packs are limited. They're not in the pack store at the moment, but they are going to be in the near future. So let's break this all down so it's not confusing. First of all, you got the John Cena. It looks terrifying. When I first saw it, my first impression was, oh, of course, they're just going to grey it out a little bit. It won't have all the gore on it and stuff, or they'll go down the top slam route of just including the figures that they've just brought out. Nope, they've gone full zombie, full gore, everything's on there, and it looks absolutely terrifying. Literally, John Cena looks like it's going to eat your face. However, the other one, which you would assume is cuter but showing her devilish side, is one that looks like it's going to eat your face, consume your soul, and then bury what remains of you in Alexa Bliss. This just looks terrifying. Like, literally, I know it's a card, but the first time I looked at this, the first reaction was, Jesus Christ. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Also confirmed in these zombie cards are Bray Wyatt, Becky Lynch, we got Maurice, Enzo Amore, and Kevin Owens. And I would say it's heavily likely that we're going to see Roman Reigns and Randy Orton as well, given that they are now on the updated icon for WWE SuperCard, which will be going live, I imagine, quite soon. So let's talk about these zombie cards in a little bit more detail. There's a Halloween special event starting today, yes today, and running until the end of the month. And what this is going to include is these pumpkin cards. These cards, like you saw in the login bonus, which is here, this pumpkin looking card, which you will not know what tier it is, you won't know the stats, what card it is. All those cards are going to be available, it seems, in these new packs, but also pullable from the board. For the duration of the event, these cards are going to be pullable from the board and available in packs and available in events. And there comes the really awesome part about this, is that you'll be able to get, for the first time ever, team event pros. Now, I'm not sure if this John Cena card is going to be a normal card or whether it's going to be a, I don't know, an event card of some kind, but it seems like you're going to have to play the solo ring domination this week and the team ring domination next week to get yourself the event cards you need to pro that event card, which I'm assuming is going to be the same stats as a normal event card, but just be a special Halloween version. Make sure you're following me here, by the way. So we are going to cover this off the end because there's a lot of confusion. So before we go any further, no, you can't just do packs all the time and get every single card you want. You will need to pull them from the board and also gain them from events. However, the packs are limited to 2 per day. And the packs will include the standard versions of the cards, which are Money in the Bank level, but I imagine some of the lower cards, let's say You've got SummerSlam 17, Enzo Amore will probably be, if that is the tier he's in, will probably be, you know, not as strong as the other Money in the Bank cards, or maybe a Bray Wyatt wouldn't be as strong as John Cena, but John Cena's pretty good. In fact, the John Cena zombie card, 3 stats, the Kurt Angle Hall of Fame card, just so you know. But these pumpkins that you collect throughout the next 2 weeks will then be available at the end of the event. So the event runs until the end of October. So on the 1st November, stroke the 30th, I think 30th or 31st of October, those pumpkins will turn into zombie cards, which you can then use to pro up and put into your deck. Now, in terms of pulling the cards off of the board, it's only going to be possible on a regular basis for anyone who is Ultimate Tier and above. For anyone not in Ultimate Tier, you will need to purchase packs in order or use the login bonus packs to potentially obtain yourself one of these cards. And it is entirely possible that you could buy yourself, I don't know, a Hall of Fame pack, or a throwback pack, or a WrestleMania 33 pack as a one-off, and get yourself a pumpkin card just because you got yourself a pack. However, it's unlikely that you're going to be able to get those any other way. So, which I'll say now is a little bit sucky that no one else can get involved, but most people win Ultimate Tier and above, so I can understand why. All I would say is if you are an Ultimate Tier or below, my advice is to really push forward, get yourself as many of these pumpkins as you can. They'll be really useful for the future. So what we've got from this is that you'll be able to pull from today until the end of the month pumpkins from the board, which will then turn into the zombie cards at the end of the month. On top of that, we have brand new cards of John Cena. Alexa Bliss still frightens me to look at that card. And on top of that, you've also got Becky Lynch, Kevin Owens, Bray Wyatt, Maurice, Enzo Amore, and possibly Randy Orton and Roman Reigns included as well. And I'd hasten to guess that Seth Rollins will be in there as well. There'll be 4 events in that time frame, which you can then get special Halloween themed event cards, which will be available not just in solo events, but also the team event as well. So if you're excited for this update, let me know in the comment section. Oh, and yes, you can purchase packs if you wish to, but you are limited to 2 packs per day, and the packs start from today, and you will not know what superstars you have packed until later on in the month. And my thoughts on this is I'm really excited, and I'm hoping there's no negatives to this, but it does mean I think there's going to be a few people with some seriously OP decks by the end of it. But I'm also interested to see what the drop rate is for the pumpkins, how strong the pumpkin event cards are. It'll be interesting to find out. But until next time, I've been SuperZombGBBQ. Smash that like button if you're excited for the Halloween event. I'm ludicrous. I'm literally jumping up and down inside because I've been asking for one of these kind of things in SuperCard. I've been requesting a special event, taking advantage of Christmas, Halloween, Easter, whatever the occasion, maybe during the summer as well, having some special events. And it seems like they're listening, which is a good thing, or they're at least trying out something. But before you go, remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and we will have our first pumpkin pack opening later on today or tomorrow. So I will see you all soon. One last thing before we go, and that is to Sonic! Have got ourselves a SummerSlam Hall of Fame card. Ooh. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. It is! The images on that are gonna look really good. So, Hall of Fame pack, the final one. Final one. Okay. Open. Here goes. This is gonna be an ultimate, I'm pretty sure. Do you do another? Or do you hold back? Or do you go to the throwbacks? The throwbacks have been bad up until this point. Let's give it another shot. Can we get 3 in a row? I'm starting to regret the decision now. I don't reckon it is. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna close my eyes. There you go. I reckon it's gonna be awful. 3, 2, 1.